Hello, my peepers. This is Shalene of the Color and Book Nook, and welcome to a diamond painting WIP N Chat. And we are working on this section right now. I have not diamond painted in a couple of days. Crap, I got to... Okay, hold on a second. I have to close my window a little bit. It's a breezy out in that. Either that or I'm going to slide my curtain. This curtain is like, there, maybe that'll work better. Oh, it doesn't look like it's in there very well. Anyways, so, how is everybody? I have... I've been diamond painting a little bit. I cross-stitched all weekend long. Let me get my black. I always try to do my black first, and now I'm missing... There it is. I couldn't find my tray. So, yeah, I cross-stitched all weekend. I did diamond paint a little bit in the late evening hours, but for the most part, I was cross-stitching. And then the past couple days, I have been coloring. I have been. I know, you're probably shocked, right? Let me turn the volume off on my phone. Let me read my comments from last week. Okay, let me get to my... Okay, I'm going to show you a hack that Anxiety Art Adventures did with the patty wax, because she hasn't been liking the patty wax, and I know a lot of others don't either because you have to scrape it and all that. So what she did was she sliced off a piece of like the size of the pink wax, and she did it so all you have to do is poke it in instead of scraping. So you poke that in, and then you pick up a drill and you press down on it, because you know that's what we're supposed to do. Then you take that off, scrape the wax off of that, and then take off the excess. And there you go, you're ready to diamond paint. So, like I said, I cross-stitched. I'm still getting a little bit of wax off that. So I did do a Flosstube video Sunday morning. And I watched a ton of movies over the weekend while I was cross-stitching, because that was my goal. Let me get some drills on there. And I'll read last week's. Disclaimer, this is an adult channel. It's not made for kids. I do have 4 cats and a dog that you may see or hear in this video. And my husband is home, so you may hear him as well. Okay, so last week's comments on my WIP and diamond painting WIP N Chat. This is also my hashtag, what is it? DP Get Your Big On. Hold on. And it is also a Mandy DP 2020. So I am I've got both of them on this one canvas. And this one is called Enchanted by Mandy Manzano from the Diamond Art Club. So Tammy Heiler says, so glad you're doing that diamond painting. I've had my eye on it for a long time. Really? Are you doing it now? And Lisa Bradley says, the email came in at silly o'clock here. So, yep, I was asleep. Maybe the third time it comes in. So, I was talking about Mad Kitty, which came today. I have not opened it yet. I have 4 Diamond Art Club kits to unbox and a Treasure Studios art to unbox. Plus, I still have some videos on my camera of unboxings. I think there is, what is on there? A Visu Arts, which I do have another Visu Arts, I believe. I don't know. And I know that there's another one of an unboxing of 2 more Diamond Art Clubs. I really need to get them uploaded. Then I've got some post reviews to do. So I'm hoping to do that tomorrow morning. Because the post reviews and unboxings I have to do in the kitchen. Because this is not a big enough area here. So I usually do it when my husband's working at the gas station. Anxiety Art Adventure says, so glad you were able to get Mad Kitty. Yeah, me too. Laura knows how much I love my Alice in Wonderland. And I still want to get the rest of them from Treasure Studios Art because they also have a bunch of them. And I do have one. That's the one I need to do the unboxing. And Lisa Bradley again says, I'm doing both. My big one is Supernatural and is 150 by 120 centimeters. Holy cow. And I have seen her working on those. So I have seen pictures on Facebook. You hear the birds and all that. Have the window open. It's a beautiful day out. It's 70 degrees. There's a breeze. It's sunshiny. I am loving it. So quiet. Okay, so Sunday I watched 3 movies while cross-stitching. That is a truck you hear. You will hear traffic. I don't have a lot of traffic. Most of it's usually farm equipment. Sometimes a motorcycle will go flying down here. So 3 Hallmark movies I watched was The Perfect Catch, which had to do with a baseball player. The Art of Us, which had to do with a photographer. And All for Love. I wrote down live. I think it's supposed to be love. So yeah, been getting, I went from 63% full on my DVR down to 42%. So I'm getting there. And every night I try to watch like 3 episodes of General Hospital, and a lot of them I ended up deleting. I didn't even get to watch because all of the impeachment stuff was on when my soap was on, which I think is bull crap when there's CNN and all those other news channels that you know everybody gets. Stop putting them on ABC, NBC, and CBS. So Monday was, oh yeah, this week I've been cleaning. I haven't had to babysit. I don't know when I go back to babysitting. So I've been cleaning and decluttering. You wouldn't believe the stuff I've thrown out. It's been unreal. So Monday was Melt Monday. I went around the house in all the rooms where I have my warmers, and I changed all the melt to the new ones. They're the same scents that was in them. I just cleaned out the old wax and put in the new. So I did that, and I used to scrapbook, and I had a tote on wheels and 2 portfolios full of scrapbooking stuff. So I went through all of that, and since the tote, well, you know, it's one of those, like, it's a case on wheels, and the portfolios were really old and grungy looking, so I went through everything. I threw out the scrap stuff, kept the good stuff, got it all in my, I have one of those carts, the roller, the wheels, and they have, mine don't have drawers, they have plastic containers that pull out. So I organized all that in there and got rid of the case on the wheels and the portfolios because, like I said, they were dingy looking. I found Micron pens that still worked. I found Crayola markers that still worked. And I don't know how that happened because they are like super, super old. I haven't scrapbooked since, in 10 years. So yeah, that's gone. That was all piled up in the corner in my family room. So that's gone. Scott shampooed half the family room. I still gotta shampoo the other half. I went through the kids' corner. My grandsons have I have a cedar chest that was one of my friends that I took. She gave it to me. And I had filled it with their toys when they were babies. And they're not babies anymore. And so I threw out all the baby toys and I put their games in there because they have, what do they have? Candyland and Chutes and Ladders. So that went in there. And all their coloring stuff that I have went in there. Their Matchbox cars that are in a big case. So yeah, their little corner looks so much better. And I have one of those Red Ryder wagons that's in the corner, and that's where I keep all their books. So their books are all nice and neat. Oh, and I got rid of like all their stuffed animals. The only one I kept was Scooby-Doo. The rest of them went. I had so much junk. So Scott's like, we need to get this done. We keep saying we're going to go through their toys. Yep. So it's done. Then I was cleaning in the kitchen. I've got to go through the drawers. That's what I need to do. Also is to clean out all the drawers in the kitchen, because I have like 2 junk drawers, and I bet everything in them can pretty much be thrown out. So, gotta do that. And I started decluttering in my old craft room, which you couldn't even walk in there. You couldn't see the floor. There's a recliner in there. You couldn't see the recliner. I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. So we went, I did it. He didn't touch it. Took a garbage bag with me. I got one section done on Monday, went back in yesterday, cleaned out another section, and then today I went in and cleaned off the table in there, which was full of floss and beads and all kinds of cross-stitch stuff that I needed to get organized. So like, I put all the floss in a bag, a Ziploc bag, all the beads in a Ziploc bag, and then sometime I will put them in their respective homes that they belong, you know, because I have all my overdyed flosses are kept neatly in photograph boxes. So I still need to put them away, but for right now they look so much better just in the Ziploc bags instead of laying around. And then I had, let's see, so that was Monday. I did a lot of that, and yesterday and today. And Monday, the movie for on the DVR was another Hallmark. They're not all Hallmark on there, but most of them are. And the movie was Destination Wedding, which was really messed up. And I finished coloring a Hannah Lynn coloring book. Not a coloring book, but a picture from I finished a picture. Anyways, I hate it. I was trying to do something different with the hair, and it did not come out at all how I wanted it to. So I don't know if I'll post a picture of it on Facebook or Instagram, because I really hate the hair. And because I hate it, I didn't do the background. I just like, okay, I'm done. It needs a background, but I'm done. Do you ever color something or do something and you really hate how it comes out? Yeah, that's me. So I haven't posted that. I don't know if I will. So then I start, excuse me, now I have the hiccups. So Monday night, after I finished that picture, I started another one in Magical Delights by Clara Markova, and it was with a color-along that Julie's Passion for Coloring did on her channel a couple years ago. And I did finish that last night. And I did post that on Instagram and all over Facebook. That one I'm proud of. And tonight's picture, I want to work in Gnomes in the Neighborhood that I started doing, following along with Coloring with Elena. So I want to finish that tonight. If I don't, then I'll finish it tomorrow. So when I'm done here, I got to start dinner and then watch a movie. So I did not watch any videos Monday because I was busy cleaning. And then yesterday I did watch a few videos. I need to get some more 310. Where'd I put 310? Okay, where'd I put it? Right there. I watched Kate's Color in Haven. She was coloring in Fairy Tales by Emily Lightall Oberg. I haven't watched one of Kate's videos in a while. I'm missing out on them. I've been, like I said, during this quarantine, I've made myself watch movies and spend more time on my hobbies. Less time online. Okay. Then when I was done watching that, because I watched that while having breakfast into my coffee, I went in the kitchen, I washed the windows, and I swept and mopped the kitchen floor. Did some more decluttering in my old craft room. I had a lot of junk in there to get thrown out too. Okay, where's my tweezers? I need to pull this up a little bit. I put the parchment papers down, and sometimes when you go to pull them up, they rip a little bit as you're pulling up. Okay, I think I got all the black. The 310s. Oh. This did not come with one of those, with the sheet, with the stickers or whatever you want to call them. So I have to look up onto this for the legend. Do I need number 1? Yep. No, I see 1, 2. I only see, oh, I see a few 2s. Okay. I don't need the 1s though, but I do need the 2s. So I had started reading a book Monday and I finished it yesterday, which was First Kiss with a Cowboy by Sarah Richardson. It's a new series. It's the first book of a new series. The book just came out this week, so I need to get my review up for that. That was a good book. And I got the book from Forever. They sent me the paperback, plus I got it from NetGalley. Then I watched a movie, and I was done with that. And the movie was another Hallmark, and it was The Perfect Bride. You want to talk about a bridezilla? Oh my gosh. There was a bridezilla in that. And then I did finish, like I said, I finished that page in Magical Delights by Clara Markova. So I got 2 pages done this week. I want to work on the other one tonight. And I couldn't sleep. Well, before I went to bed, I'm like, okay, I already finished a picture, so I'm setting up what I want to do for tonight. And so I watched a couple of videos, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up middle of the night, was awake for an hour or so, so I watched a few movies. And I watched Crafting with Christy. She had an update. I watched Lindsay's Little Library. She had her NetGalley TBR. Like, yep, I know what that's like. I'm not going to put that there. No, nope. Yeah. Do you see any more 2s? I know there's one over there. Come on, pick up. Right there. And I don't see any 2s in here. So we're good. Let's see, do I need that? Nope. As I like to go in order, well, I don't know. I'm still looking for colors. About the V. I don't see the V either. Okay. Hold on, I'm just looking to see what color's next. 10. You always spill them out when you shake them. Oh, I watched Candy Colorful World. She had a Happy Monday color in chat. I watched Eat with Kim. She's the only mukbang video I watch anymore. And last night's, hers was Arby's, which I don't normally watch the fast food ones, but Arby's is my only fast food place I really, really love. And I haven't had Arby's, oh my gosh, probably since last summer. And I'm dying for Arby's. I don't know how you guys get that clicking noise. And I'm using patty wax. That sucking noise when you put the drills down. I'll get it once in a while, but not very often. I don't know why. So yeah, then I went back to bed. Maybe I needed more wax in it. I'd put more wax on it. Maybe I didn't have enough. So, while I had breakfast this morning, I watched Canada Kim 1978. She had her mid-month melts for May. Daenerys, lay down. Because I like to watch those too. I watched Coffee Monsters Co. How to plan with free digital printables. Because she makes her own. I don't know, I guess I wasn't doing something right, because now I can hear it. I watched Jana Hoffman. She was showing how she was using her Cocoa Daisy memo pad. I'm waiting for everybody to do their Cocoa Daisy June setups so I can watch them. And I watched Anxiety Art Adventures. She did a WIP N Chat, and that's where I found out about the patty wax hack. So that's what I think I'm going to do from now on too. I think I got all the arrows for that. Okay. And then I just finished a book. It was only like a 3-hour book, so I sat and read that all in one sitting. And and that was called Regrets by Nicole Dykes. And it's an erotic romance, swearing, sex. It was very good though. It was for a blog tour that I have coming up, I think the last day of the month. And they sent me the book yesterday. I wanted to read it last week, but I didn't have it. So they finally sent it to me the other day. So all my blog tour books are read for the month. I read the James Patterson books that I wanted to read for the month. And now I have a lot of the New York Times bestsellers that are on for the week in my NetGalley. So that's what I am doing for the rest of the month, is reading all of those that I have for review that are on the New York Times bestsellers list. I have a couple. I have a lot of them. So when I looked them up, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I have most of them. Some were on the trade paperback list, some were on the mass market paperback list, and some were on the hardcover. I know one's a Harlan Coben, which I absolutely love his books. And I haven't read any of his in a long time. I had 2 Danielle Steele's, Debbie McComber, so I will read as many of them as I can. Oops. Okay, I think I got all of that. And then Scott was in town, so I said, please go to the post office and grab 3 priority boxes that are like, you fill it in as much as you can. It only costs $15 to ship it in the US. So I finally got the boxes I needed. Hold on, I think I need that. 13. So I filled a box for Mrs. Coffee full of cross stitch stuff. And I still have a ton to get rid of. I do. And I'm late getting out the ornaments that were giveaways in December. Yes, that's because, first of all, I don't drive in the snow, so I wasn't getting to the post office in the winter. And second, when I did have time to get to the post office, it was closed. So I told my husband, one of the persons lives in the U.S. that won an ornament. So I am giving her a bunch of my coloring books because I'm starting to weed out my coloring books. So I have that box ready for her. So her box is ready. Mrs. Coffee's box is ready. And then my friend Karen cross stitches, and I've been chatting with her every day on Facebook Messenger, and I'm going to send her a box out. And then I have another ornament to send to Canada and another one to send to the UK, and they are getting extra stuff too because I am so late in mailing them out. But because they're in another country, it's going to cost me quite a bit more, so I have to be a little bit careful what I send to them weight wise. So yep. So yep, gonna see what I can fill in the box for Karen. I still have a ton of stuff to get rid of. I do. So, you know, maybe in a few months I'll send more to Mrs. Coffee and Karen if they want more. Or I can find somebody else that's into cross stitching. You know, when I started this channel, it was slow with the reading, it was slow with the cross stitching, but when I started the coloring, it took off, and I had a few people that really supported this channel by sending me a lot of coloring supplies. So it is me paying it forward with all of the cross stitch supplies. And I don't know what else. I just know I need to clean it up. And I may find who does scrapbooking. I may just go through all of that too. I can't use it all. I don't scrapbook anymore. I can use a lot of it in my planners, but I don't know if I will because I have the subscription box, I have all this washi tape, I have all these stickers, so I don't know if I will use my scrapbook stuff. That one just had a bunch of junk on the side of it, so I put it in my little trash thing. Yep, yepper. I have been ordering t-shirts. My shirts are really old. I have, you know, I wear t-shirts all the time in the winter. So I've been wearing the same t-shirts over and over and over again. So I ordered some new ones. Because every weekend I like to focus on one hobby for the whole weekend. So my reading weekend, I wanted some t-shirts that had to do with books. So I found a company that did that. So I ordered three t-shirts because that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And my coloring weekends, they don't really have anything. So I thought, well, maybe I'll get like movie or TV show type of t-shirts. So I do have the Breakfast Club. I'm looking to see if I need this one. Yep. I do have the Breakfast Club. And I probably could have gone and looked to see what I had for concert t-shirts, but I didn't. So then I went on and I ordered a t-shirt from Supernatural. So I have that. And I have another shirt here that I can wear on the weekends that I read. Or I color, I mean. And then I do have one t-shirt for diamond painting, so I ordered 2 more. And I already have cross-stitch t-shirts. And then I wanted some everyday t-shirts, because I haven't, like I said, ordered any in a long time. So I ordered 4 or 5 t-shirts with cats on them. And I can get rid of some t-shirts that are really old. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Otherwise, I don't really need any more clothes. I mean, I have plenty of clothes. I just need to go through my old stuff. Three, do I need that? I need that. 23. So, what have you all been doing? Have you been diamond painting, coloring, reading? What's everybody been up to? I cleaned the bathroom today, and I think I should go through the cabinet again for the old stuff. My nail polish is probably it's probably 3-4 years old, so I probably should throw it out. So I don't use it anymore. And I tried using the pure acetone on my nail polish, and it was ruining my one thumbnail, so I didn't even do the rest of them. They can just keep growing out. But because they are growing out, and I do file them to get them shorter, but they're starting to crack down in here, and yeah. So when salons open back up, I could care less about my hair, but my nails need to be given some love. They need TLC. Even once the nail polish all grows out, I'll probably clip them all down short and let them grow out again. So as long as I can get my eyebrows done and my nails, my hair I can pull up, because I do that in the summer anyways. So now you're not even seeing what I'm doing. What happened? This moved down or something. Sorry. This is probably the only time I will be diamond painting today because I'm going to color later. I did not get up a color in chat this week because I did 2 quarantine coloring tags instead. Not anything else going on. It is going on 5 o'clock. I am fixing me tilapia, which I usually don't buy, but Scott bought that. And he won't eat that. He is having frozen fish sticks because that's about the only fish he'll eat besides a fish fry. And I made coleslaw, so that's sitting in the fridge. So fish and coleslaw tonight. And tonight's snack will be fresh fruit. I have apples and oranges, peaches, cherries, blueberries, raspberries, and a whole watermelon. So that'll be my snack tonight. I'll probably have some peanuts too while I watch my movie. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. I think that's it. Yep. That is it for today. I hope that you guys are all having a good week. Let me know what you're working on. If you're still in quarantine. I don't call it quarantine, but they do. I just call stay at home. It's not any different than I normally do, except I don't see my parents and my son, my oldest son. Okay, I need number 27, so I will put that in here and set that aside so I remember when I start this up again. And thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye-bye.